It's Week 12 of the National Football League, where we'll see two of the NFL's oldest and most storied franchises. It's the Bears and the Lions.
Just as we do every Thanksgiving Day, the kick is off, and here we go from Detroit. Kadarius Toney now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. And they're brought out by a player with immense expectations and promise in the league. He was picked first overall in 2024 out of USC, Caleb Williams.
As you take the field coming off of a real late season bye, you just want to maximize what last week was all about. Making sure that physically, mentally, emotionally, you're recharged so you can go attack the final stretch of this season.
Williams to throw on first. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Chicago first down. Williams from the gun. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3. Staying grounded with Swift. And he's tackled for a short gain. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Working from the gun, Williams has his man. It's a Dunze. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Running with Swift out of the gun. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Alex Anzalone there on the stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Going to run again with Swift. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. And they're going to bring him down after he drives it down to the 7. 2nd and 3 now. Now an inside handoff to Swift. Launches, and he's got it! Touchdown! The Bears finish up an excellent opening series. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown! Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So now it's the Lions' turn to head out for the first time on offense. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken 2nd in 2024, Jaden Daniels.
And he doesn't have the advantage he usually does coming off a bye week. Both these teams came in here well-rested after a Sunday away. Of course, that means an extra week of prep work for this defense, too. So he's got his work cut out for him to find ways to attack them today.
He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Another one for Gibbs. And he'll get it up to the 44. That one gains 7. And that'll be first down, Detroit. Again, it's Gibbs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
It's the loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 43-yard line.
We're 1 quarter. back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They have second down behind the sticks. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And he makes the Hess goal. It's a touchdown on the pick six. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Santos now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears double their lead to 14. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Returning it from the 4. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. And midway through the season, you can see he's pacing the NFL running backs and receiving touchdowns. A real versatile player for them on offense. Brought in inside the 20. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions start to fight back with their first points of this game. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. And you gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Tony now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Bears and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. Right? Turn them against their own team. They were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, you can start to murmur and you might even hear a few bluebirds.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Running behind center with Swift. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. On 4th down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. The Lions and wide receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown getting set for their next drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Out of the gun, Daniels. Catch made left side by Laporta. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
He's trying to push the field. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Laporta with the grab. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. New set of downs for him at the 38. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. The Lions trailing on the scoreboard. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the gun, it's Daniels. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
He has the first over the middle. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Working inside the red zone. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Detroit. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. Kicking team out to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions tie things up at 14. Fox now to kick this one away. Tony now to return it. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Bears and this running back headed back out for a new series. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Terrion Arnold in on the stop. Pass caught by Adunze. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. First down, Williams. Has the connection to Adunze. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Buys time, rolling right. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. Pass is caught at the 9. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Now Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he's brought down for a loss. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete. So on 4th down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Carney's kick is good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That is halftime in our annual Thanksgiving game from Dallas. Now we'll get you down to our... Well, the teams are ready, the fans are ready. Let's give the people what they came here for. We'll jump past halftime and get right back to the game. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And so far, with a chunk of the season gone, you can see he's been the league's most productive receiver in terms of yardage. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Hit made by T.J. Edwards. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7.
Daniels. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Throw complete to Williams. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
He finds Laporta. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. All set up now for 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
He was descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing now, Daniels. Got Williams, and it's complete. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st. 3rd and just 2 to go. Gibbs now from the gun. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
And he's able to get this down to the 13.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So now they have 3rd and short. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Gibbs. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. And we'll pause now. Looks like we had an injury on the play. Working to identify who it was. And yeah, it's Jahmyr Gibbs who's getting looked at by the trainers. Running out of the gun with Montgomery. And that hit stuffs him in his tracks. Just not quite enough to break the plane, and now it's 3rd and goal at the 1. He keeps it himself. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Lions take the lead right away in half number 2. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions take a 4-point lead.
17.
Fox now to kick this one away. Tony now to return it. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Bears offense now heads back out to the field. And they have tried on occasion to ramp up their passing game, but nothing has worked with consistency yet, Brock. Might be why they trail near the end of this third quarter.
You sure love teams who excel on the ground, right? You love a physical game of football who can hammer the opponent, but in today's NFL, it's just impossible to win if you don't have a passing component that's balancing it out.
They run the counter with Swift. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Just one quarter standing between these teams and Turkey in this Thanksgiving contest. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. This is Swift. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 2nd and 3 now. On the carry, it's Swift. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. On third down, here's Swift. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. They'll run it with Swift. Broke through the tackle. Oh no, the ball is loose. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Oh, this is tough. Don't let it be lost here that their call on 4th actually worked. They got the first down, and then they fumbled.
Kate, that's like saying the dinner looked so good before the waiter dropped the plate. The results were there as designed, but one mistake took it all away.
Play fake here, Daniels. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. He goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that gives the Lions the first. A give to Gibbs. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. To throw, Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. He'll throw it. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That play is so impressive on so many levels, not just because it saves a touchdown, Kate. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or let him establish possession for the score. That is so good.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the set. Into traffic, complete. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the the sticks. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Williams from the gun. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Back to throw. Got Everett, and it's complete. And this one doesn't go far. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up. To throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Meek Robertson takes it away. And the Lions make the play that should win them this game. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
Second down now, 7 to go. Running it with Gibbs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. 3rd down run by Gibbs. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Now following the play, pretty quick stoppage. This is going to be for an injury, and oh boy. Sam Laporta, the one in some pain, he's being checked on. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Here's a give to Gibbs. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
He was taken down behind the line.
So it's 1 for the win column for the Lions. And they're going to get to celebrate both the Thanksgiving holiday and the victory over the coming days, with more time than normal coming up between games.